guess it really doesn't matter what time I hit the thing, I guess, at this point.
That's a good point. It's 0. Nobody's here. Just kidding. I see lots of you in the chat.
We'll just cut it off now. Nobody's here.
Not sure what happened over here.
The Big Easy welcomes you. But Creed, not some. Is my cutting grass there at the Big Easy?
Yeah, they drive in. Oh, we're going to watch an ad now.
Well, what a better way to start off a members only hangout than with things we shouldn't even been watching in the first place. Why not?
That's right.
Hopefully
Why not?
Ready for the weekend.
I am. I have no idea what we're going to do for dinner yet.
Sharon,
that is
tell Rick I said hello. Hopefully he's doing well.
Who?
Thunder. Rick.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Rick. Yes. Sharon and Rick. Hi. Hey.
Look, sometimes I'll go over to other channels when I'm watching things, seeing what other people are up to, and I see family members in other chats. I'm like,
yeah, love that.
I can't believe it. They've grown up so much.
I went over and watched a steak last night and got over there. It was me and 3 other people.
I hate that. I really do.
I know. Terrible. We got a steak.
If one pops off while we're here, we'll jump to it. Debbie, world's greatest sucks. World's greatest sucks.
Where were we? Oh, you were early, not us. You're like a minute late.
Dun 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 dun. Bob,
good to see that. It's still so weird with that 0 there.
Yeah, because that is something I look at constantly.
I know.
King
right?
Wolf, good to see you up in here. Tiffany, doing the whole thing.
This is the only way that we know that you're here if you say hey in the chat.
Yeah, otherwise we have no idea you're even here.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to get feeling that they've got something out of this. I guess value, Creed. Some people say,
eventually,
I don't feel like I'm getting nothing out of it.
Okay. Well, we know one person that
doesn't.
So we figured tonight just hang out. It's Friday. I got the hangout chair. I got the comfy.
Ooh, that what that is? The hangout chair.
Hangout chair. That's the when I'm playing slots chair. Figured that we would start out in Nollins, somewhere we're going to see a lot of FYI. I would actually probably take some coffee right now, Madam X. Actually,
ooh, coffee. Tons of stuff happening with the hurricane coming in. They're evacuating people, tell them to get out.
With the evacuation, and a lot of people already on live. Agenda Free TV, he's already on, like setting everything up, getting it ready. So it's going to be a big one. It's one thing that we enjoy doing is looking at a bunch of the cams as long as we can and following some of the storm chasers and all that. So that's probably going to happen Sunday. It looks like it. Because it's looking like it's going to be bigger than they thought.
It's going to be a mess is what it's going to be. It's going to be a real big mess. Because if it comes in at a 3, I don't know, I'm sure half of you understand what I'm talking about when it comes to how bad a hurricane can be. It's not just the wind. It's not just the rain. It's the water pushing up.
Yeah, 15 to 20 near Nollins is what they're saying. That's a lot. Well, we all know what happened during that time with all that water rushing in, and
hopefully nothing like that ever happens again, ever. Because that's no bueno. That's bad stuff.
Yeah. Let's hope that they've got everything
ready
and worked out.
They've worked out the kinks, is what you're saying. Oh. My dog, I love my dog. I love my dog.
Dog hasn't stopped barking since we went live.
No, he's just relentless. He really is.
We stay back at 100 degrees on the school bus. It's nice to be home. That's hot.
Ooh, what were you doing on the school bus? Are you a school bus driver? If so, God bless you.
No
because
kidding.
I could never do that. Oh, I'll be yelling at youngins.
Well, even you think about it back in the day, how much easier that would be, and it still would be a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, our buses never had any AC. I don't even know if they had damn heat or just enough to like
No.
knock it down a little bit.
Never AC, maybe a little heat, maybe. But AC,
Gina,
no way.
we weren't. You were 5 minutes early. That came in 5 minutes to 6 our time.
Don't forget today. I'm only talking to a small crowd, but today, Slap Fight, their first pay-per-view is tonight. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go and watch that.
Did you scam your friend for a freebie?
No, I wouldn't do that. It's only $10. I mean,
oh, that's actually pretty good.
That is so reasonable.
So I don't watch a lot of the YouTube drama anymore, like I used to a lot. I got lots of other stuff to do nowadays. But I used to follow a lot of it. And this one's pretty good with that fight that they had. I think it was in Miami, between like TikTokers and YouTubers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The dude behind it, who has a giant following on YouTube, nobody's being paid. Like the fighters. And
oh, my goodness.
It's some good drama.
Creed, do not go. Thank God it's not up. But the cam I went to play would get. We wouldn't be in trouble. Man, it could make some people mad. It's a church service. But yeah.
What are they doing?
Singing and playing guitar and that kind of stuff. I wanted to go check out some Friday service, but yeah. I'm gonna pass on that. Passing, moving on.
Are there people in wheelchairs that are putting their hand on their head and they're standing up?
No.
That kind of.
No. Man, remember John Crowley that used to come on, the psychic?
Yes.
We just missed him being live.
Really?
And I'm very upset about that because he's great.
Yeah, I certainly hope her AC isn't broken. That ain't no good.
Yeah, broken AC, zero fun. No fun. Man,
could someone explain why my avatar does not show and just the letter T appears?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's always been that way, Tuna. It has always been that way.
Emily had an issue with uploading. We were trying to mess with gold, and she was uploading a picture of Logan's steakhouse, their logo, and we were messing with him as if we were the manager that he was pissed at quite a while ago at Logan's.
I remember that. Wasn't that yeah.
And Emily had an issue with trying to get that to upload properly. I don't remember what it was, but
do you remember that show where they used to do the tattoos and it had that cat woman?
Yeah.
I seen her in a picture the other day. She had something done to her face and it wasn't good. Whatever it was.
Really?
Yeah. Bad stuff.
Hey, Bob. Bunch of you in here. This is fantastic. Good. Bob was good. It was just very fast. We had a really fun time at the casino Wednesday on the way. Wait, which day was that? Tuesday night? I don't remember. It was nice. We had a really fun time playing. And it broke up the trip, which was great. But my grandmother, who is 95 as of a couple days ago, we had a nice barbecue. Actually, the whole family, which is pretty small, but still, it's the whole crazy family got together in her garage. It was a beautiful night out. We got to cook a bunch. She came out, opened some gifts, and ate and had a good time. So we're to the point she can get out and stuff. She can get around. And she doesn't very often. So
she drives still, like Mama.
No, but she did up into the 90s. She did. She drove around town.
That's scary, man. That's real scary.
We had a good trip though. It was very quick because we're going back in September, in a few weeks actually. So We had a good time. I didn't sleep at all. Made
It's
the
because
best of it.
Emily's not there. Have you gotten used to sleeping in a bed with her? Crystal, tell Grandma I said, duh. And
Hey,
I love her.
Margaret, good to see you.
Kiss Grandma for me.
Yeah. No, Sunday, Sharon, I think. And you got to remember when they say when it's coming, that means when the eye or when it hits landfall. You got to remember that's when the eye
making landfall. Yes,
makes landfall, and sometimes that can be 8-10 hours, depending on how big
how fast it's moving. Everything.
Yeah.
A lot of factors go into it.
But we enjoy doing some hurricane coverage, so we'll see what happens.
That's potentially a lot of water. Look at that. Buster Crash, what's up?
We don't mess with all that stuff because we don't understand none of that. Hello, Nair.
Was that like the time up there? Yeah. Okay. Monday. Now they're saying is that like early in the morning?
Well, again, that would be landfall. Well, maybe. Yeah. Look at that's Tuesday at 1 a.m.
Tuesday.
Oh wow. Well, it might be
flooding, mudslides.
Countdown of like 2 days until it was there. I don't know. I'll have to look. I have to watch some Weather Channel.
I mean, and all this stuff can change so quickly.
Well, yeah. Plus, I mean, it's just picking up speed like 5 miles an hour. The speed. Lisa, were you down there? You have to do that. If you're not too far, you have to do that.
Gosh, that would be awesome.
The end of the thing the other day with her, that lady bending over was absolutely hilarious.
Oh my God. Did you guys see that? I mean, am I wrong that we saw just bare arse? Like,
yeah, no, we did. We saw there was things we saw that we didn't need to see. Atlantic City. This was a long time ago. We were leaving Manhattan, and Mom, Dad, and I, and an ex-girlfriend of mine, and for some reason, I just decided to swing over to Atlantic City. And I remember my dad went in and got this giant suite, like 2 or 3 bedroom suite, huge suite for the night. We're just balling. And I remember falling in love with Bally's. I think it's Bally's. It's a Western theme. It's really cool. Like you come in from the boardwalk side and you walk into this like almost like a Disney thing, you know, like this whole, like there's Western stuff everywhere. You throw the lucky penny in and everything. That was pretty cool. What are who wearing? These people? Clothing.
They're wearing clothes predominantly. Yeah. What was she wearing then when she bent over? A skirt.
Not
and
much.
No draws. 0.0 draws.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost like having a hospital gown on.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. Well, hello, Crystal and Grandma.
Oh, Grandma.
Awesome. Gina.
Rolling
over some of that New York money. Thank you. Wait, I got a hallelujah. I'm not ready for a hallelujah. Oh my God.
Well, you don't expect any. You don't have.
What happened to the camera? You broke it, Gina. We watched a drug deal here the other day.
Oh yeah, we did.
Cool too. Yeah, it's on our list to go to the diner there. That's one of our. We always stop. My mother loves the. My mother loves going to the Goodwill that's up past you just a little bit. I hate that Goodwill, but she loves going. But there is a Wegmans right there, which we usually jump in and grab a sub from the way back as well. Nancy, no reason to apologize.
Oh no, it happens. It happens to all of us.
Made to the restaurant in a wait seat on our TV next to a fireplace. That's perfect. Love that.
Where are you at? Are you at? I know you love the ambiance of a. Who is it that loves old Chicago? Somebody's always talking about old Chicago every time.
I do. That was a good place. It really was. School bus driver and bus monitor for kids with special needs.
You got your hands full. Got your hands full. That's She was?
Oh well. I'm behind. I'm trying to catch it. I guess
that's the way you look at it. Whatever way you look at it.
I know I am, Carol. I just skipped everybody, and I'm sorry if you said anything that is of any importance. Put it back in there. I'll do my best.
Everything is important. These are paid members, Creed. For God's
I know.
sake.
I'm sorry. I know it is, but my God, I gotta help. I don't know. How about our bridge? Anybody jumping off the bridge?
No bridge jumping.
Yeah, there's a couple people out there. Not sure what they're doing. Oh, what's this person getting dressed right over there by them? Oh God, be careful.
Let's see it all. Let it all hang out.
Thank God that weather thing is in the way.
That's why they got right there. They're like, ooh, nobody will see
sorry,
me over here behind the weather thing.
Kaz, good to see you. Oh, the camera went out. It's gone. Oh, darn. What do you got? Where are you at?
I'm at Seaside Heights, New Jersey.
Oh, you can see the rides and stuff. If you take your mouse off of it, it'll
it'll go away. Okay, I was like, how can I get this off of here? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you think it will? There we go.
Woo-hoo. There you go.
Is that a ride?
Yeah,
it's like two strings attached to something.
Yeah, it does look kind of. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't have any. You gotta get out, and get to the thrift stores. They're fun. They can be a lot of fun to go out.
Thrift stores. You can get some real finds in those places.
Hell yeah! Just look behind me.
Look behind me.
Trader Vic's.
Trader Vic's. Creed, that sounds like someplace you would go to.
Trader Vic's. What do I remember? Trader Vic's.
Look, it's not very busy down this way. I'm sure it's probably pretty busy up there towards all those rides.
I have never had the pleasure of going to Trader Vic's. Exactly what I thought it was. Yeah, I have never been to one, Bob. I don't do it on purpose. I promise you that. Really
it gets so crazy sometimes, guys. Like,
it does.
You'll see stuff and it'll be behind because there's always a delay between everything. Everything is running at a different rate. You'll come in and wow, look at that penguin hauling ass.
Holy crap.
Shoot. Who knew they could move like that? Whoa.
That is like as fast as a missile, man.
Wow.
Are Old Chicago's still around even?
Yeah, there's one near me.
There is?
Yeah. They opened one quite a while ago.
Isn't Old Chicago the place who got the pizza and a pint?
The exact same place.
You know what? They built one down in Garden City or Surfside, near the beach, actually. And we never had a chance to go, but yeah, that is pizza and a pint place, right? Where Knox did the whole trip around the world like twice with beers. You wouldn't believe how expensive it is. All I get is a goddamn t-shirt. That's what he always bitched about. I said, well, don't buy all the disgusting beers. I don't know.
Yeah. He's the only guy I know that would do that kind of thing too. He would be.
Oh yeah, he's in it.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, let me do that. Plus, it helped that he lived almost across the way from it.
That's true, or at least the bar that he always visited. Seriously though, I didn't know that penguins swam that fast.
I had no idea.
That almost looked fake.
It did. I thought it was a giant fish at first.
And I love it because they're so short, stubby, fat, right?
They can't.
They waddle around. They waddle around like you can't do a damn thing, and then
they're great swimmers.
Do that. They're fun to watch, though.
No wonder they can catch fish.
I think I asked you this, but did you ever go on the one at SeaWorld that you eventually get to the penguins? Or?
No, I have not.
Well, we didn't realize it. The ride's got awful to get to there, actually. It's in one of those big round ones that turn around, and it's not on rails or anything. It's just a big vehicle, and it brings you up to a big screen, and then it turns you like this and then turns you like this. I didn't really care for the ride, but when you get to the especially being in Florida, when you get to penguin part, it's like 10 degrees in there.
So what you're saying is it's cold in there.
Extremely. I'm not surprised about that, but it also seems like almost everything at restaurants has lately. There's a lot of places where we're not even ordering from because it's gotten so bad.
And I hate that because there's a lot of places I really love to go eat. And you're just like, hey, let's go here. And everybody's like, no, for God's sakes, no.
Not Trader Joe's, Trader Vic's. Trader Joe's is where you go and spend a lot more money for Aldi products since it's all Aldi's anyways with different packaging. Same food. No, I'm just kidding. But it is kind of sort of that way. Trader Joe's, I did not like Trader Joe's. And I know that they have a very big following. Very big. I was not a huge fan.
I've been in one, turned around and walked out.
Yeah. But and I make that joke, but Lil Linda, you should watch some of the YouTube videos that show you it's kind of like some of them they'll open up the box, right? Of the one at Trader Joe's, which is like 80 cents more or $1 more than what they give you at Aldi's, and they open it up. And you pull out, they pull out a package. You can see there's a little stamp of numbers, which will tell you like the manufacturing date, all the manufacturing stuff, like where it's made and what it is. And you can match them up with the one from Aldi that was like $1 less. So it's the same. It was like crackers or something. They went through a bunch of different products, but the one thing that I remember from that video is I'm taking these. They were almost like Triscuits or something, some multi-grain, whatever.
Multi-grain.
And you look at both bags, you look at all the date codes and stuff, are the only thing different, but the facility and the whoa! Did you guys see that? Penguin like ran up behind him, almost like pushed him in like this.
We almost saw an attempted murder.
That might be. I haven't seen him come up yet.
He's rubbing him out. He's got to go.
Hey, they actually have pretty good food there at Dick's.
Oh, I haven't been to one of those in forever. I mean, a long time.
Last time I was at one that's in Barefoot Landing in North Myrtle. It was pretty good. PJ, did y'all get my email? I have to ask Mikey, Don.
I'll look. I will definitely look.
Finland, this is where it's always snowy, but it's not snowy today, obviously.
Well, every once in a while it's got to stop snowing. And it doesn't like it snowed there in a very long time.
How's things in Kentucky? Beautiful. Hey! That's a big old thing of hay.
Hey. Let's see, PJ. Was your email the one with all the nudes in it? No? Moving on to the next one. PJ. Oh, yes. I have got it. You know what? We'll watch it right now. Give me a second and I'll pot it up.
Is that true? 22.5. That looks very fast where they're at. So that's kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah. It looked way faster than even that.
But people love, there's something there that maybe they have a few really good items here and there. And do you have a Lidl by any chance near you? Have you ever been to a Lidl? L-I-D-L?
I've never been to a Lidl's. Never even heard of it.
Well, it's kind of like Aldi's, but they have a really good bakery. Oh, I'll tell you what you can get at Aldi though is at most of them is the Amoroso rolls, which are the secret ingredient for any Philly cheesesteak, by the way.
Amoroso
rolls. They're amazing. What do you got? Something for us?
Yeah. Pot it up, dude. Turn it up. Let's see how. So we've heard all about the hearse being stolen with the body in it.
Yeah.
This is the story of it. I mean, they don't have like the footage, but this is the story.
Now, police looking for a man who they say stole a mortuary van with a body inside.
Police say the man then led officers on a chase. As Fox 5's Denise Dillon reports, the van was stolen from a crematory.
Isn't it a crematorium?
Crematory.
Whoa, hey, somebody get her meal, please.
I talked to the owner.
Jesus.
Is this the body that fell out the back?
It is. It was her.
Oh my God, her arms. I can't look at them.
wrong with
something you see in the movies, really.
Conyers police had
She's
been
so
on the
vascular.
lookout for this man, 23-year-old
Rick
Keaton
James.
Griffin. They believed he was involved in a number of entering auto cases. Investigators say when Griffin saw police, he took off running and jumped into a mortuary van that was parked at this crematorium.
Bishop
Police say the
had left it
van
running.
had a body inside.
Unfortunately, there was a body on a
God.
gurney
The police
inside the
captain
van at the
here is
time.
washed
The
out.
hatch was
I think
was
she's
open.
dead, too.
So
People are all
when the
dead.
suspect did take off, the gurney did roll out of the back of the van. So it did end up in the parking lot.
Conyers Police Captain Kim Lucas says they went after him, chased him about 20 minutes. When he
Why
got
we
on
zoomed in on
I-20
the
in DeKalb
hubcap?
County, DeKalb PD and State Patrol joined the pursuit.
Our suspect did strike a couple of vehicles.
That's kind of like the thing
Ultimately,
I've seen
he
Bishop
hit
pick up
a
dead
trailer
bodies
of
in.
some sort and blew a tire.
Griffin
Bishop came to
pulled
my
off
house
road
one time with a
Griffin
dead body in the
jumped
car.
out and took off
Did he
running.
really just stop
Yes.
smiling?
Yeah, just stopped by and hung
Search
out
for
for a
Griffin,
minute.
but he got away.
He's like, he ain't going
When he's
nowhere.
caught, he'll face a number of charges.
We are and have secured felony warrants for multiple felony charges for the incident that occurred today.
You got it, Tush. I will.
Captain Lucas told me Griffin also has warrants out for his arrest in Gwinnett County. Those also relate to entering auto cases, but stealing a mortuary van may be the most memorable.
Hello, boys
charge.
and ghouls.
In Stockbridge, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Oof.
Poor girl.
Oof.
The drunk donkey's on. You familiar with Mike?
I am not familiar with Mike. He's the drunk donkey.
Yeah. He lives in Florida. He does Facebook Lives at like, I don't remember the time, but it's like, we'll just say 8:04 or something like that every day. It's like 2 minutes after he puts his daughter on the bus.
Hey, good for him.
Random time. And he's usually good for about 5 to 7K lives in the morning. He's not a meteorologist, but he's plays one on TV.
Oh, nowadays, that's all it takes.
So these are factors, that are going to weigh into this and becoming a Category 4 minimum.
What?
Ooh, no way.
Maybe more. Don't know.
Oh, that's real bad.
I got one more number to go. 5.
Oh, that's real bad.
Holy shit.
Everybody, heard, I guess, the little tidbit that I gave the last few times we've gone live, but I'll say it again if we got people new.
Wow.
The 4 Category 5 hurricanes that have hit the United States were tropical storms 3 days before. So it happens quick.
Holy shit.
Very quick. All right, look at the spaghetti model here.
We had a Ford coming towards us at one point, and we abandoned ship. We left town.
Yeah. Yeah, you went to Florida.
Yeah, we went to Universal. It was pretty nice.
Well, why don't you tell everybody how that actually worked out on your way home?
I didn't get back home for 2.5 weeks, but
and drove.
There was no electricity either, so it worked out.
And how far inland did you have to drive to try and make it back?
Charlotte.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 6 hours or something.
It was grueling. It was grueling. It's like maybe I should have just stayed and went with it, but we had significant damage around here. We lost
that was
trees there. It was really not a good time. It was about 10, 12 days with no electricity. And I was glad I was staying on the beautiful beaches of Pensacola in a trailer at a campground that was completely abandoned.
So 938 is
so
the
nice.
H4.
I showered in the outside area. Very nice.
I'd do that.
Inching up there.
I'd do that over having to be in that all that flooding and
power outages. We don't even have to go there.
Oh, you're talking days and weeks of no power.
I didn't realize we're talking about a Cat 4 or more.
So Greg, Errol, Bill, I see the normal.
Yeah, Nancy, 1 or 2, 2's.
I don't know.
But anywhere past that.
What's Weather Channel show on there. I'm just catching up the chat.
I don't like that. That's bad.
Louisiana-
That's bad for a lot of people. That's not just where it's
You all-
making
you all
landfall.
know this
Once
way
it's
too much.
moving in,
Last year we had 4 storms, I believe.
Yeah.
That made landfall. across Louisiana.
Oh God, Jules, Mikey's story sounds like mine with Hurricane Floyd forced to evacuate my mobile home park, went to Raleigh, and so did Floyd. Couldn't leave Raleigh for a week. That's terrible.
yeah, I remember Floyd. I remember
Wow.
when it came through, it dumped a lot of water inland. That's why inland areas get so much rain.
Tornadoes are very
And the water's pushed up depending on how the wind's blowing into the sounds and inlets,
tornadoes.
pushing water up in them.
100 tornadoes in a hurricane.
Sharon, let me tell you something about thunderstorms and growing up in New York State. Beautiful lightning, big thunder,
Mountain.
ricocheting off the hills, the mountains. You wouldn't believe what some of these thunderstorms are like here in the South. I mean, out of nowhere, it will be darker than night. And the most ferocious wind, torrential sideways downpours, lightning that doesn't stop on those nights where you get like you get a lot of the heat lightning included with the actual lightning.
It's a lot of cloud to cloud lightning.
Yeah, it is. It can be crazy, and it can move in and out faster than you can imagine. Nothing like I was used to living in New York, anyways. Nowhere near that.
That's really scary stuff. I mean, if that's the potential of this storm, get out.
That's scary.
Go now. Leave. Don't wait.
This dude's awesome though, because he's not a meteorologist, but he really seems to know his stuff. A lot of meteorologists come after him because some things and predictions that he's made that, by the way, he's got a lot of good predictions that actually have turned out to be spot on.
There's another little line rolling in later tonight, midnight. So if you're down,
Does he say? How does he say it? Say water.
Water. A lot of water coming up in there. Water. Water.
And if you go through the day tomorrow,
Water.
Stop right there. It's 7:00 in the morning. Ah, man, I wish I could.
Yes, during a hurricane, it's like 12 hours, or we've seen some that come in and just sit.
Oh yeah, they stall
It's relentless. You can't sleep. You can't do anything. Tons of tornadoes.
Doug watched. I watched a lot of videos on Hugo though.
I've been in the same spot right here for 48 years. So I've seen a lot of storms. A lot.
Everything flows like this here. So, Panhandle, everything's going to be coming from your southeast tomorrow.
Well, by the looks of it, Terminator, Texas is not completely out, but that's the better side of the storm, though.
Tomorrow night, midnight tomorrow night, we're going to start to see these squalls start to.
Now, that thing, however you pronounce it, when we covered that one last year, that was insane. The way
it blew my mind how quickly it came in and just destroyed everything in its path.
I didn't even know that it existed. Now, what I was going to say that's hey, by the way, if you guys are kind of weather nerds, his site is crazy. When you go to the front, he'll go back to it. There's tons of easy to read things on there. I really do like his site.
See how he's got those arrows? That's where it's going to push. It's going to push that water right up into those areas. The wind, that's the worst side right there.
And remember, you have a lot of they always talk about winds with hurricanes. And sometimes from the eye out, stretched very far, can be those winds that are sustained. They never change. If it's like 40-mile-an-hour winds, it's 40-mile-an-hour winds and it don't stop.
It's not like a gust of wind. It's
constant.
Consistently. And you get near the eye, and usually the eye walls will go out like 40, 50 miles. Those are your worst. And we're not saying across, we mean in this direction, this direction, this direction, and this direction. And if it's let's say it's 130 miles an hour winds, 130 mile an hour winds, It's 130-mile-an-hour winds nonstop for hours and hours and hours, and it's battering everything in its path. And not to mention tornadoes. Tornadoes spin off and popping tops out of trees, destroying homes.
And those things we were looking at that was buried in that tree earlier during the chase. Those things that when they explode, they're either purple or blue and very loud. Very loud.
There's nothing more terrifying than a hurricane coming in at night. You can't see anything. You don't know what's going on. That's
another thing with the tornadoes. Very hard to even see the tornadoes.
And when it's already howling, constant howling, they say, "Oh, listen for the train." It sounds like a train nonstop.
Yeah. I got to go out when I was living on Topsail Island. We had I got as much stuff out as I could, but because we had the radio station vehicles, we could go really wherever we wanted. Like we weren't allowed this island that I lived on. There was one big bridge jumping over to get on it, or a small bridge that was one of those lifted or turned. I don't remember.
It turned.
And it was your only way on and off of the island. Well, anyways, we were the winds were not bad enough. We were able to go up over the big bridge. Drove up over and went down. I remember near town. Is it Surf City or Surf whatever? Right there,
Surf City.
And we walked out on the beach. And the sand and the rain that hits you in your face, even at 20 and 30 mile an hour.
It's like a sandblaster. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's very interesting. And another thing that when Mikey was talking about the eye, when you're getting pounded with a storm and then all of a sudden you look out and it's beautiful, no humidity, bright and sunny. You look up, you can't see a cloud in the sky, and you know that it's only halfway through. It is a very weird feeling.
One thing that's not
so weird.
A lot about, and I've talked about.
I remember.
Thankfully, a lot of these hurricanes that are 1s, 2s, tropical storms, you usually don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
They had tremendous.
If somebody says there's a tropical storm coming, nobody cares.
Nobody pays attention.
It's not a big deal.
This is not just.
Wonder if Agenda Free is still on or not. Let's go to.
While you're looking, I'll just pop over mine.
What do you got? Oh, that's very nice.
Giraffes.
Annabelle the giraffe. Oh, isn't that cute?
Bird's eye view, guys. Bird's eye view.
Oh.
I want to ride a giraffe.
So at the Chemung County Fair in near Elmira, New York, every year, I forget what the name is. It's a family that traveled around to some of the bigger fairs, and you could ride a giraffe and elephants.
I want something that's got some get up and go. I don't think I want to ride an elephant, but giraffe seems kind of.
No, the elephant's a little more my speed though. Enjoy your giraffe for just a minute. I'm going to run out. I'll be RB.
Okay. Gnome, have a good time back at work. The last hurricane that came in that I evacuated went to Florida. My mom refused to leave. She's like, I'm fine where I'm at. She was in like a retirement community type place with apartments. And I was trying to stay in constant contact with her. And like the last time I talked to her, she's like, oh, the water's coming up towards the apartments. All the apartments in the front are all flooded. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So it got to the point where it was so bad we couldn't get up with her. And she's like, the water's way up here. They had those swift water rescue people coming in from like Louisiana and stuff. And they went there and checked on my mom. She was fine. All good, but it's scary. And disasters like this happen, you really rely on other people for help. I mean, it's you get these groups that come in, like what is it called? It's like a Christian men's group or something. It's like something's purse or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. I'm probably wrong with that, but They come in, they do a lot of really good stuff. So anytime you can give to some sort of organization that, helps people in disasters, because the government's a help, but there's times when they need more help. Oof, I don't know how I would react to an earthquake, Carol. That's really terrifying. I can only imagine if it was like the big one. Time for you to pack it up, pack it in. What are you going to do, Louisiana? I mean, you've seen your share of hurricanes, as have I. Well, what is your game plan? What are you going to do? Yes, no. Goodbye, no. You rather take it hits, it's hitting and quit it. Yeah. Earthquake, boom, it's coming in, it's doing its thing and it's gone. But it's tough, man. I cried when I saw them giving me bottled. Look, there was a time there once. It was the year that we got Bertha come in, hit us. Then not long after that, Fran come in and hit us, all within a couple of weeks. And we hadn't even recovered from the first one yet. And it came in, and we didn't have electricity for 17 days. We lived. When I say we lived off of the 2 meals that the Salvation Army came by and gave people, a hot meal. You never know how appreciative you are of those kinds of things until then. You collect giraffe knickknacks, patty wax. Oh, you don't have to worry about the thumbs up on this, guys. We just appreciate you guys and want to spend time with you guys and give y'all some sort of added value. When people give us donos, we get so guilty as far as like, oh, do we deserve this? This kind of thing. And so when you guys become members, we feel like that's a perfect way where we can do some extra stuff with you guys, get all these little extra things out there, and be a little more of a time when we can hang out and talk, and you're not mixed in with 50 other people saying crazy stuff, inappropriate crazy stuff, not the crazy stuff I like to talk about.
I don't know what happened because I'm not a member on the channel, so I couldn't even watch.
Boy, we talked about you so badly. It was crazy. It was crazy. 1971 earthquake. Ooh, 5 a.m. Ooh, I could only imagine. Louisiana was saying that he's in Baton Rouge. It's heading right at him, man. That's not good.
It's Louisiana Dubs. You talking about?
Yep.
You staying? Louisiana Dub, you staying? Or?
That's what I asked him. I said, "What's your game plan, man? I needed to know. You got to make a plan now."
I would. I'd just keep driving until I found a cheap hotel. I really would. I just the power. The power is what gets me, man. I can't be without power. It's just so bad.
Creed's a pillow princess. He's got to have his electricity.
I'm telling you.
And I got a generator out there in that building for a reason. Okay, we get a prescription from our doctor, Creed. What we need. Oh, we got some football. Who's ready for some football?
FHA Title I improvement loans, home equity loans, construction loans, and owner.
Who just hit the? Did you hear that?
Yeah, somebody got a call.
Your loan stays here. Visit a loan officer.
Let me switch over to the other line. There's somebody on the other line. Hello.
I wish you were up to a call. I found a sports show that's on right now. We need to do that at some point, though. Really, make some phone calls. I would.
Do you guys want to see us do phony phone calls? Is that something that the members would be into?
We do phony phone calls. Weird, by the way. We don't call up and like just swear or something. Like,
oh no, I've got a long. See how long I can draw it out and what kind of weird story I can give them. Your parents were rescued from a second-story bedroom from the neighborhood's house. Wow.
here, Falcon Stadium in Connellsville. Steve Super, a hot one tonight. Temperature in the upper 80s.
Oh boy, the upper 80s.
Weather could be a factor. Exhaustion, perhaps.
Right now, we got the cheerleaders out there and the weirdos of the flag.
Anniversary. Ooh, you know what that means?
That's a hot one. Yes, let's all talk over each other. Did you hear them?
Yeah, I heard them just talking all
excited.
Over the storm.
You're actually positioned outside.
Look at that AstroTurf. Look at that bald head.
God bless America.
As well, they're gonna play the national anthem here at Connellsville.
Oh, do we have to stand up?
I'm not wearing any drawers.
Highlands here on the Scarborough High School Sports Night.
Enjoy your evening. Tell AA Ron not to be sending me none of them pics that y'all take tonight.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Marietta.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
For Recorder of Deeds in Fayette County to restore honor and integrity to our government.
I
want to make our government accountable to the people who matter the most, the voters. It's time for government to start.
I'm going to read this thing, and I'm going to screw up and just keep talking.
Just keep on keeping on. Yeah, you're good kind of crazy, Bob. That's the way to go.
Paid for by John Marietta for We the People.
Paid for by John Marietta for We the People.
See, that's the way to do it. Get those drills in.
Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill.
Get out of the house. Everybody tells me to stay home. What are you talking about?
All right,
you go out to the damn bar?
You want to know what Louisiana Dub's going to do?
I don't. I get it. Go get that water and milk, and you can have your bread and milk sandwiches. I don't blame you.
You got a generator at your house? I hope so. Them girls are really holding it.
Family needs at an affordable price. Are you in good hands? Call Uniontown.
I like that the others are saluting and they're just kind of like.
I like how it said God bless America and stuff, but we're just gonna play commercials through the whole damn thing.
Yeah, they're all over there having, being patriotic and the whole damn time they're like, hey, where's the sports show you found? I'll call them.
I didn't see if they had I love that. Boy, you are amazing. Facebook. Thank you so much for showing me the live when I click on that.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
It's not enough. It's not enough that you click live. You got to turn it on. Let me see the live videos, but strictly not the ones that were live anymore. These are classic shows. They were live at one point, just not today.
It is really hard though. It's a very weird way that they have everything set up.
And this hot, wouldn't that be important to mention? That
What are
also
they
members
talking
of
about?
I mean, that's the first conclusion I drew. I was like, wow, man, none of those guys died, almost like they knew it was coming.
Whoa, what are we talking about?
Attention to those details as we move forward, because those things are very interesting to me.
It's another Mikey Mayhem here, just shot out of a cannon, won't shut up for the rest of the three people.
My phone is dead, by the way.
Info with the NFK or NK.
I'm gonna get my charger.
Cole Dupre and Cole Black.
I'm not calling in about whatever this subject matter is they're talking about. This definitely isn't sports.
It's not a sports show at all.
You're talking about people dying.
2 days, actually. Summer stuff comes to an end, and then we can move on with our next thing for sure. Ross,
all right, which guy is Jim?
Of course, September 5th, I will be at the Orlando Improv.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a fun one. Go get your tickets now.
Oh, they're wrapping it up.
How about Orlando? Did you hear? So they don't want you running any water. They want you to conserve water right now because they use oxygen to treat their water system, and they're almost out of oxygen because of everybody in the hospital.
I tell you what, I'm out here in Lake County, and for the last 20 years, the way I figured it, I've spent about $2.3 million on Bud Light.
Yeah, a drinking joke.
Shout out to his comedic timing there.
Yeah, it was very good.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
All right,
This Bishop dude they got here,
Yeah,
the
the comedian. Yeah,
Hi,
the cum Dane.
How you doing?
America.
What is Mom Bishop calling for?
All right, very good. Thanks, Beth. We appreciate that.
They say bon temps roulette. God
All right.
bless.
Wow, what time she started? Is she at the hog's breath right now?
I love this lady.
My God, she just called a couple whales for us. Thanks, Beth. We appreciate that. Line 3, Al. Al, last call.
Yeah. If you know what's good for you, you'll name that lumpy microphone of yours after me, Al Capone.
Got it, Al.
That was terrible.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that very much. Yeah. All right, Dahlia. Dahlia, last call.
How many last calls?
How many last
Hi.
calls?
Yes. Why don't you ever see a dead crow on the side of the road?
I don't know. Why?
Because they warn each other. Ka, ka, ka.
That's kind of racist. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate that I'm laughing at that. All right, last one. Here we go. Scooter, last call. Take us home, buddy.
Hey, Tim, Deb, Jack, and Ross. Who is the
drunk.
most popular guy at the nudist resort?
I don't know.
Are they calling in with jokes?
The guy that can carry 2 cups of coffee and a dozen donuts.
Oh, very good. Thanks, buddy.
No,
Appreciate
even
it.
better if it's a baker's dozen.
This is a tough one, guys. What do you think?
Caw, caw.
Yeah, Dahlia.
Oh, they're going for the racist one, you mean?
Yeah, why not?
Have a great weekend, Ross. We'll get all your information. You are now registered for the Summer of Stuff, and maybe you can take
The
home something
Summer
very
of
cool. We'll do that
Stuff.
in about a week or so. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see. We out of here.
Sure, we appreciate it.
Until next time,
Rock
remember.
Fridays.
Somebody's cloned my Facebook page. So if you get a Facebook request from me, it's not me. Because I don't request people.
Yeah, that's true.
Very good.
Damn,
If-
popular,
if-
man.
If somebody asked you for nudes in the last week and they said it were me, it's definitely not me.
Listening to
100%. Tell my wife.
Sunday morning coming down, and we also have Sunday night vinyl as well. We'll see you Monday at 3 o'clock.
Oh, Thunder Night Vinyl by Knox.
Have a great weekend.
Can't be good, be good at it.
Oh, they're edgy with it. Rage. Oh, they're gone. That was fun.
The lady left as fast as Bishop. She was like,
Yeah,
done.
she was gone.
Done, son.
Carol, I think that would be so much fun if we find a show like that, which there are a lot of them. I would rather the wow, that is one big freaking crosswalk. But I think it'd be fun to call into some shows. I'd rather find some of the Twitch/Facebook Live people more than the live radio people.
Yeah, we had some pretty good ones when we did Web Trotters. There's a couple good phone calls in there.
Yeah, so there's all these different things here. If they can get Okada over to the States,
Oh, somebody's got StreamYard.
him versus Omega would be quite the attraction.
This is Sports Kita, by the way. Sports Kita Wrestling.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Who are
I
they?
don't see Okada come stateside too often.
They're just some guys that do talk
Do some
wrestling.
wrestling talk.
Yeah, Sports Kita is more of a like a dirt sheet type thing every once in a while with rumors and stuff. But
right, like once the majority of people are vaccinated, I think that's probably when it's going to happen, though.
Where is this at, by the way? Jesus Christ.
Tokyo. How many chases do you think they've had through here? How many
Not enough.
sideshows?
Who was a quarterback last year?
What's the
and he
red
had one
zone?
for his number
Loading and unloading?
9.
Red zone is loading and unloading on.
Look at that. This school got money. That's a
Oh,
table,
yeah, they do.
a rotating table underneath that right there.
No, there is not. Stop it.
It's gonna turn and then it's gonna lift up and the fans are
Aerosmith's
see
gonna
the
come out
team.
and play.
Oh, loving the elevator 3 times. 12 encores. Rolling Stones were supposed to play here tonight, but they had tragedy, and now they're putting on a football game.
Yeah, that is one giant crosswalk.
And you got to get the ball in his hands. It's just, that would.
Oh,
Don't
that'll
we
be
all got to
fun.
get the balls in their hands? Going to my wow, that helps. They turn the lights on. First MMA event tonight.
With it, so we'll see what happens.
Heads.
The Laurel Highlands backup is CJ
You calling heads? I'll take tails. Why not?
Union set over the last couple of years.
Yeah. So
We're
see
playing
how,
Madden. This Madden is crazy.
Anybody else notice a bunch of white kids?
It goes so fast, it's funny. We do these games. It's hot. muggy the first couple nights, and then
Dave here.
by the end of the year, we're wearing
that stand right there is bigger than the entire place that our football team played. Look at it. I mean, that's huge.
How did that kid get number 69?
I asked for it and they said they didn't have it.
Look at that. Seriously. High school football, you can have number 69.
Why not, bud? It's a good way to get dates.
At quarterback, he's going to get his hands on that ball.
I saw you out there, 69. You know, that's the first number they asked for, too. Like 69 available. Yep.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
75's a big boy.
Yeah, he's in. They've got.
He ate some vittles.
So he's obviously not going to play tonight, but obviously a good athlete. We know that.
WAMBS. WMBS. Did I get that right? WMBS.
AstroTurf. Can you imagine? Did you guys have AstroTurf where you played, Creed?
No. Although there was a Hornell down the road, they had the toy.
Why we have established our Megan Ford custom order.
Boy, that lady that called in, she was gone, wasn't she?
She was blitzed, and they were trying to get her off the phone.
I know. We would have spent another hour. We would have stayed on late.
There would have been another call. There would have been another call that night. We'd just sit there and talk to her. Drunk people are the best entertainment there is. Sports.
Sports. I just want to see the cook-off. I want to see a couple of plays at least.
They're going to go for an onside kick right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
They're like, screw it. We're here to win, baby. We're not going to mess around with these boys. WNBS.
Harry Ratcliffe, isn't that a?
That sounds like a fake name if I've ever heard it.
Yeah, that's wow, all the way. See that? That was a nice kick though, right to the 1 yard line.
Oh, he's got some room on the outside. He's got some room on the outside.
Oh yeah!
Oh man, if he could have broke that one. Woo, great field position. This should be
damn
at least some points. The kicker needs to go off to the side, and
you know what? We have watched WNBS before them playing basketball.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm looking at some pictures. Yeah, they're in Uniontown, Pennsylvania.
45-yard line. We'll get our first
Uniontown in the house.
The 6'1", 170 sophomore. Replacing Gage Gillot, who the
lining up. He's in the shotgun. Handoff to the left. He's going around the end. He picked up, it looks like, about 3 or 4 yards.
Is there any way that they're not going to run this in here in a minute? I think we're going to see a score this quick.
Hey, look. Who doesn't like to see high schoolers scoring?
On their first offensive play of the year.
You know, bus 69. Seriously, I'm really impressed with that. That's great.
Not everybody looks at it like you do, Creed. Weirdo. Another handoff up the middle. Not much there. Stood him up.
Stood up. Right at the line of
No.
for no gain. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. In fact,
Mikey,
Steve
check your
Donald
Discord
will be nice
DM
last
for
week.
R&R link tonight.
So
Tonight.
their first game against another opponent so far this season.
I will check it. Once I charge my phone, I grab my phone like I didn't know it was dead.
Now 3rd down and 4 here for Connellsville. No gain on that last run from David.
No gain, no pain, no way.
Yeah, I get that, but this is high school football.
Along with Steve Super.
If you get number 69, the girls are always making jokes, and you like it. Another, nope, with fake throws on the run. Oh, nice tackle. Nice
Had pressure and still got it done.
Oh, he was wide open, too. He was running in on that slant. You run across the field like that, you're asking for it. You're asking for it. That kid clotheslined the hell out of him. I know that much.
Yeah, the ball was caught beyond the line of the game. So
the white team, whichever one they are, they seem to have kind of small dudes for defense, don't you think?
They got some smaller linebackers, but look at that. He's rushing right there. He's going to blitz them. Ball comes loose. Ball comes loose.
Oh, he's calling it.
Was that number 6? No, 52. Never mind.
I think it was Sumter, Steve, that knocked it out.
Yeah, Sumter got
Uh-oh. Coach is bitching. Look at him.
Get the first turnover of the year.
So Frio with a fumble recover. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout here.
Interesting.
A reversal of fortunes right here. Oh, by the way, we're having a raffle, and we're also doing a 50-50 draw
50-50
at halftime. So
Do a
go ahead and get
50-50.
that in. All that.
They're
goes
going to
to
miss
the-
it.
He's going to go for a shotgun pass to the back screen. He's coming. He's breaking loose. Look at this guy run.
This might actually be a good
Big
game.
pickup.
They are both bringing the heat.
These guys are ready to win.
Damn. Why are all those people sitting next to each other right there when you have the whole...
That's maybe no, I was gonna say maybe it was marching band or something, but I don't know. Those people have all been vaccinated. That's why they're together. I don't know. No clue. Plenty of room. Sweep to the outside. He's coming around. He's got a blocker right there. He's getting hung up. He got him.
Boy's got moves.
If he hadn't got hung up on his own guy. That's what happens though when your blocker was just pushing them back and not pushing them in a certain direction. He didn't know which way to go, slowed them down, forward momentum.
So FYI, we're coming up on the hour. Now, I typically could care less about how long we go, especially when we have a good football game going for the moment. But I haven't eaten all day and I'm dying.
I haven't either. I got to cook dinner still.
We have been on since 2. I also think we might jump on and do some slots later, depending on if I can get any bonuses during the next few hours.
Oh, look at that quarterback sneak. He takes it on his own. He's on the run. He's getting
where the hell he is.
Wow, number 2 out there. It was a blown play, Creed. He was trying to hand it off.
And then he just went off.
Boy, he had to. The running back was already in trouble. No 50-50 in North Carolina. Oh, buddy.
Well,
you come to Onslow County.
That's all right.
They got plenty of them. Them ladies
You know what
walk
else?
around with buckets.
The other thing that you can't do is have coin pushers either. Those are illegal in North Carolina as well.
Another sweep to the left. It's a weak side. He's coming around. He's got a blocker. Oh, my goodness.
Did he trip?
He did. He got tripped up.
Did you expect this game to be this good so far? I'm kind of impressed.
These are some big schools, so they got some top flight players, baby.
Where did I say this is at? Somewhere
I don't know.
Unionville?
I would love
Pennsylvania?
a chili dog right now watching this game. Maybe some nachos.
Unionville.
Waiting for a live signal. Oof. They're going to score, baby. Come on. Keep pushing. Move the pile. Gain of 0.0.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, got a man hurt.
Injury here.
Yeah, we do.
One of Connellsville players is down. Looks like a leg or an ankle injury.
I want to show you. Look at this high school.
Good Lord.
30-second timeout, injury timeout brought to you by UPMC Centers for Rehab Services.
That
Leaders
is
in physical therapy.
that's quite a school there.
Wow.
7500.
Place is massive.
Wanted to see where Unionville is.
Casey Sports Cafe, owned by the Vernon family, is located on South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Casey's has reopened for dine-in
Uniontown.
service on 2 hours, Monday
It's
through
where it's
Friday,
at.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I see their map.
Cooked and arranged from a variety of
It's in
steaks,
Pennsylvania.
Parmesan, liver and onions, along with appetizers.
Liver and
salads.
onions, chicken parmesan.
In the Uniontown
Creed
area, purchases of
just
$10 or more.
commented on a post I'm tagged in.
4126 for Casey Sports Cafe.
I did earlier.
Here we go.
Memories with Dada.
Boom. He's got a
They
man
in?
open.
Wide open.
Oh, baby.
Spike it.
Ooh, he should have just like.
Oh, they have a cone of ice. Wow, they just have it all. These people are just really. I am so jealous right now.
I would love to be on this, going here at this school.
Pitched it up there in the air, and he knew this guy is a little bit
I
taller,
mean,
a little more athletic, and he's able to.
I would love to
jump
see the
back.
menu of what's happening inside that building right now.
Oh, I can smell the piping hot
However-
chili from here.
Why do you have to walk an entire football field back there to get that, though, away from the grandstands?
Get a little thirstier, maybe?
Come on,
Oh,
45. Get in there, bro. They going to run it?
no, they're going to kick it. Even though most
They're gonna
teams
do
have
safe.
terrible kickers.
Snap comes back. Radcliffe line
Not bad.
drive. Did he sneak it through? Yes, he did.
He did. He made it
So
through.
Radcliffe
They also play soccer on this field, too. Did you notice the goalposts have an area there?
mark of the opening quarter. We're back in 60 seconds here on the CR.
Hey, that was a hell of a couple of runs there.
A great opening drive, a fumble recovery. I mean, they really turned it around. We were expecting the other team to score, and bam, here they come. Ripping ass.
Cry. Well, guys, nobody's swimming anymore. Oh, man. How about Jackson Hole, Wyoming? How's things
Going swimming with bow-legged women.
This live camera was viral for quite a while because people would go nuts whenever there was a red truck, because I guess everybody in Jackson Hole, Wyoming owns red trucks.
There's one.
Usually a lot of them. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Anyway, sorry to be a party pooper. I'd stay out all night and watch. Actually, I would sit here and watch that entire football game if it was going to be like that much action. Jesus. It's crazy.
It's good
Appreciate you guys. One thing I do want to say, as we move forward, we will do more and more with membership stuff as much as we can. I thought that guy's mad in the Beamer.
Get over
He had the right of way.
Mm-hmm.
No, they had a green arrow. Never mind. Take that back. Just kidding. It was a joke. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go get some food, you guys. I'm dying.
Pleased to meet you, bud.
That's a new one. Hey, what's this?
Uh-oh.
Just walk over the hood.
Yeah, this guy's a real a-hole, stopping right in the middle of the crosswalk. Look at this. Uh-oh, we got a chase.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Nice. That one's a good one. All right, guys. I gotta go. It's been fun. Appreciate
Creed's gotta
you
go.
all.
I've got to go. You've got to go. We all got to go. Don't forget, tomorrow, me and Bishop will be getting on. I just got a confirmation around noontime Eastern.
Cool. Good deal.
With some Porsche Sports. Look at this RV, baby.
That's a beast. Look at that dog. That's the dog that got run over earlier. It's fine.
It's alive.
There it
It's
is.
fine.
Told you.
Look at
it
that
was
car.
fine.
One nice car, too. Wow. Somebody's got money. Not me.
Look at this
but
guy in
somebody.
the truck. He can't go straight.
Mm.
And just going to go ahead and go that way.
You got to do what you got to do.
Had a signal on.
Keep an eye out for more stuff happening. I'm going to try and be on as many times as I can tomorrow. So be aware. I don't know what else to say about being aware, but
I am not 100% sure. I'm going to try to get, if I can get like 10 bonuses. Listen, I've had a terrible run with bonuses the last 2 nights to the tune of like $100 with 0 bonuses. However, I've been getting hits here and there too, though. But it was so weird, man. It was a 2 or 3 hour session last night, not one bonus. I've got 1 bonus collected as of now. If we can grab a few more, then I'll jump on later and we'll play for a little while. But it'll be later, like 9, 10 o'clock ish, because I want to get some food and hang out for a bit. But we shall see. Love you too, Carol. Great to see everybody. That was fun. Enjoy your dinner. I'm still not even sure what we're having yet.
I'm having tacos.
Taco
flavor
kisses. Taco fiber.
Taco flavor kisses.
I hate that I'm dead tired and super hungry because I would love to sit and watch that.
Real quick, Creed, are you aware of Casa Bonita that
Yes,
is in South Park?
That from South Park, yeah, it's a real
Right.
deal, but they closed it though.
Right. Well, Trey Parker and Matt Stone have bought it, and they're going to be reopening it.
Of course they are. That's fantastic. Did you guys know that place really does exist. Anybody that's ever seen
It was
I always
like
thought
I
it was
saw
fake.
them showing the inside. There was like people had been diving, and there's like a swimming pool in there. It's like
yeah.
everything that's in South Park episode about.
It's a real thing. Yeah. Yeah,
is
every
in
bit
there.
of that is true. With the
I'm having
divers and
my
everything.
birthday at Casa Bonita.
Jeanette,
can.
seriously, we need a halfway decent one. I mean, I know you got a Florida chase this morning. That might be a good. Oh, look at that's dick. Do you see
Good
that?
omen. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable, these people. And Jack Hole.
Oh, rough and rowdy, 30 minutes.
Rough and rowdy.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to go get really rough and really rowdy, making some tacos. We love you guys. Thank you so much for the members.
Oh, look at the horse coming in.
That's the stagecoach. They're bringing in the Mel, and they're bringing the new sheriff into town.
Where are all the white women at?
Possibly some gold. Is there gold on there? Maybe
gold in them hills. I hear.
It could be gold.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Thank you
Until
again, guys. It's been fun.
next time, please remember. Members only.